Hello guys, it's Anime What If Media, and today we're gonna be doing part 2 of What If Goku was a Saiyan God. So we're gonna do the tournament. So this Goku still meets Chi-Chi, but he doesn't agree with the marriage thing because he know what that is, and honestly he didn't really like her because he just met her. So um So the fight between Goku and Chi-Chi, um, and Goku says it's nice to meet you again, and she says same here, and they and and Goku's not even trying. He just hits her on the neck. She's gone. And I like to remind you guys, Piccolo isn't a thing because no one opened that rice cooker. Because King Pilaf was the one supposed to do that. Now King Pilaf is gone. He's gone. So Piccolo and Piccolo Jr. is gone. So we lucky. So Goku still beats Tien Shenhan. Wait, wasn't Krillin eliminated by Piccolo or something? I think that's who eliminated Krillin. So if that's true, then wouldn't it be like Yamcha versus the person, but versus Kami, who was supposed to be like a normal human? Then Yamcha wins. Then Yamcha versus Krillin. Then after that, Krillin wins that fight. And it's Krillin versus Goku. So they fight. Goku takes off his weights again. Fight until Goku wins. He's the winner of that Budokai tournament. And the next day he decides to propose to Bulma. And Bulma accepts and they get married. Time for the time skip. Now Gohan is born. He's born with God Ki, the mortal God Ki. Because he does not inherit the God cells. He only inherits the S cells, so he could turn Super Saiyan. And plus, Goku's a god, so technically he gets God Ki. So that's a good boost. That's a good thing. So, so throughout the life of Gohan's been like being raised right. He's been trained, and also the one thing that Grandpa Gohan and Master Roshi funny is that they can never sense Goku's ki, but Goku always defeat them. And now, sorry about that. Let me turn off my notifications. The funny thing is that when baby Gohan, since he'll be named Gohan Jr., because Grandpa Gohan's still alive, I didn't know why they didn't add the junior part. So Gohan Jr., he has ki. They can sense the ki. It's really hot, but when he starts crying, when his hair starts to flicker to a reddish color, they can't sense it. Like, it must be a different type of ki. That's why we can't sense Goku's ki. Because he could easily do Kamehameha, which that needs ki to do. So, they know for sure that Goku has ki, but it's probably too high that they can't even sense it. So the time skip happens. Grandpa Gohan Jr., Bulma, and Goku come to Master Roshi's place. So Gohan's hair is gonna be black. the dominant gene of Goku is like super dominant, that it overtakes the purplish hair. Unless you want his hair to be like similar to Gotenks, like black and purple. Yeah, black and purple, because the purple hair is like a dominant trait in Bulma's family. But it's kind of weird how it changes color though. It was purple, then it turns blue. That's just weird. But anyways, so Gohan has like purple and black hair. It's gonna be a style of Trunks. I like. Do you know how like Todoroki has like half red and white hair? He's gonna have half purple, half black hair, and this, and similar to how Trunks has his hair, like that. And Gohan Jr., he's way more confident. He's super smart by birth. So Bulma, he allows Gohan to train with his father. It's just that Goku's not that overkill trainer like most Saiyans are. So he won't be doing too much. Like Gohan has a decent amount to Goku's eyes, decent, but to everybody else, that's so much for a kid. Because by the time when he's like 5 years old, he already has 100 as a power level. Don't forget, Goku's a god. If you're training for God, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get. It's like training with an angel. If you train with an angel like for 1 month, you could get God Ki. But Gohan already has God Ki. Ooh. Gohan's gonna be OP from the start. But anyways, on to the story. Raditz came and he sent a high power level, like that can't be Kakarot, because he knows that the Saiyan God, you can never sense his power, but you can feel the pressure of his power. So it's probably Kakarot probably survived and probably repopulate the Saiyan race. Even though they're hybrids, they're still probably the same race. And he feels Gohan's energy. And Gohan's energy increases like by every 3 hours. Just for now, while he's like 5, so Raditz sees Kakarot and a boy with a high power level with a tail, so he thinks that's Kakarot's son. He's like, "Hello, Kakarot. It seems that you actually survived and repopulated on this planet." And Kakarot says, "Hello, Raditz. Or should I say Big Brother? Yes, I did survive as what stepfather told me, but... And if you need help to defeat Frieza, I'm a god. Frieza's just immortal. I can easily defeat him." And Raditz knows for sure that Goku can easily defeat Frieza, because he sensed Frieza's power, and when he feels the pressure of Goku's energy, he knows that, oh, Frieza has no chance. And it's true. Frieza doesn't have a chance. So he's like, yeah, we need help against Frieza. He destroyed planet Vegeta. I knew this was gonna happen. Even father told the whole Saiyans, but no one believed him. And Raditz is kind of like taken aback. Father knew Frieza was gonna destroy the planet, and he's like, yes. He's trying to warn everybody, but they're like, why should we listen to the low-class warrior? Like, that's how cocky they are. And Goku, he still has his Saiyan armor. That's why during the fight when he turned to Zaru, he doesn't turn. His clothes doesn't rip off. It just grows with him. Kakarot, he's still wearing his Saiyan armor. He's like, He's like, um, and he's like, where's Prince Vegeta? He should come here to Earth so we could start planning something to go against Frieza. And he never said anything about the Dragon Balls or planet Earth. He just said he should come here. Tell him on the Scouters, and I'll destroy the Scouters before Frieza can hear anything to know his location. And after you tell him, make sure to tell him to destroy his Scouters too, so Frieza doesn't get their location. So he does that, and Vegeta knows that Kakarot is a Saiyan God. He was a child there then, and he knows what a Saiyan God is. They're legends that come like once every 1,000 years. So he has a high respect for Goku. He knows that they can't sense his power, but they can sense the pressure. So Vegeta ain't gonna be a dickwad in front of Kakarot. So that's a nice thing. That's super nice. So Vegeta comes to the planet. Him and Nappa goes there. They get there, and he senses a high power level. He's like, how could Raditz have this high power level? And yes, Raditz been training with Goku for like a year, I think. It was 2 years, actually. And Raditz already has God Ki, my guy. God Ki. He has the same form that Gohan has. Gohan could turn Super Saiyan God form, and Raditz could turn into Super Saiyan God form. But when Raditz is not in his God form, he has like a high ki. It's high, and Gohan is the second highest. So it's all higher the roofs. And Vegeta's like, so I remember what the stories tells us. When the Saiyan God trains a Saiyan, the power level gets so high. I didn't know just training them for 2 years could get them this high. It's even higher than mine, Nappa. We must not get in this bad side, or we can never get this training. So Nappa and Vegeta, they know not to get on Kakarot's bad side. So they get to where Kakarot is. They see how he repopulated, and had a hybrid. And there's a hybrid Saiyan who's still with his tail. And right now, let's just say Raditz created those false moons, and they're training in their Ozaru form. And Vegeta and Nappa sees, he's like, he can control his Ozaru, and Vegeta starts turning into his Ozaru, so is Nappa, because they can control it since they're high level Saiyans. They're like, he's controlling his Ozaru form. So is his brother, his stepbrother, and his stepnephew. And they destroy the Raditz destroys the blood wave energy blast, and they turn back to normal. And Gohan has Saiyan armor. He's gonna have the same armor that Goku has like his child, because wait, never mind. The Saiyan armor grows with the Saiyan. Let's just say he had an extra spare, and he gave one that doesn't says the God part on it. So he's gonna have the same armor that this Goku's wearing now. That's what Gohan's wearing. But it's different colors, because those colors are the low-class Saiyan warrior. Because when you think about it, the high-class Saiyan warriors, their armor is like white, yellow, and blue. While the low-class are like black and yellow and white. So he has like a high-class Saiyan armor type of robe. So they're like, oh no. They're like, now Raditz, he's like stronger than Vegeta. So then Vegeta introduces themselves and Nappa. They bow down to Kakarot, and Kakarot's like, nah, I don't do that type of stuff. We're brothers in arms. If you disobey me, that's when I will kill you. He's like, Goku, he knows, he learned a lot from Kami. He's like, there are sometimes, because he knows that Saiyans used to work for Frieza, so some of them might turn evil. But he corrected Raditz from his old ways. So, I think the Saiyan saga to the Frieza saga is like 5 months. So they train and destroy they destroy the Scouters too. So the space pod that Goku comes in, Raditz and Nappa and Vegeta, Bulma collects all those space pods and try to find all their mechanics to make their very own spaceship that can fit everybody. Everybody who's gonna go to. Because by now, they realize that they're gonna be going to planet Yardrat. And why? Because he heard about the instantaneous movement that his brother learned from Yardrat. Wait. He learns that after Goku defeats Frieza. Never mind. He heard about instantaneous movement and he's like, I should get this power and destroy them after. Which we all know that the Yardranians, if they combine their power together, they could probably defeat Frieza, bro. When you think about it. Their spiritual control, even advanced healing techniques, bro, they could actually survive against Frieza. When you think about it. But anyways, so they hear that they're gonna go to Yardrat. So they're gonna fly to Yardrat. It took a month for Goku to get to Yardrat and back because he went to Yardrat and trained. After done training, that's when he came back. And when he came back, it took like a month, I think. So it takes like a month for them to get there. They have the gravity chamber, whilst Bulma's just like staying somewhere away from the 100 times gravity that they're training in right now. Yet they can survive 100 times gravity. So is Gohan. They're just getting stronger and stronger. They're way stronger than Frieza, King Cold, Cooler. They're stronger. They're probably the strongest mortals there are in the planet. Well, as Goku's training, we see this is like, yeah, he needs to learn the King, because King Kai's Kaioken is a transformation for mortals, but it's gonna be like a technique to God. So he says, I might need to introduce myself and introduce himself to King Kai. So they go to planet Yardrat. They stop the Frieza goons. Then Vegeta says this is Frieza, Kakarot, Kakarot-sama, because even though Goku says none of the formalities, he still wants to be formal, and he's like, Vegeta's saying someone to Sama. That means she must be the Saiyan God that they're talking about. Is it true that you're immortal? He's like, yeah, I technically am. I can't die. I could breathe in space compared to the other Saiyans. So if you decide to blow up the moon, blow up this planet, I could still breathe, just like you. So don't decide on doing it. Plus, I'm way times stronger than you. The only reason why you can't sense my battle power is because it's too high. I have a similar battle power as the God of Destruction. And how will Goku know this? The reason is he's a god. Sometimes he gets some memories from the previous God Saiyan gods. So, and he remembers. If you knew a person named Beerus, I'm around his strength. And you're totally not close to his strength at all. And Frieza knows it. And now he's kind of shitting his pants a little bit. Goku does not hesitate. He kills Frieza. He destroys him. Then the Yardranians want to thank them, so they teach him spiritual control. And if any of you guys are reading manga, Vegeta still gets what he does when he goes to Yardrat. He still gets that instant transmission and that healing technique. Goku has more potential with spiritual control because he's a deity. So he's gonna have instant transmission, the healing technique, and there's gonna be another technique. You guys could name it down in the comments which technique it should be. So then Raditz, he does instant transmission only. So does Nappa. And Gohan learns some instant transmission, my guy. And some spiritual control just like the rest. And Gohan, since he's a hybrid, he has more potential. He also learns the healing technique. He doesn't have more potential than his father, but he has potential. Like a lot of potential compared to the others. Except his father. So then it comes to the Android saga. So the Android saga, Dr. Gero can't, like, he legit can't figure out the reason why he can't, like, when he tries to take Goku's DNA, he can't find it on sources, and when he tries to implement it on his creation cell, it doesn't work. So he just gives up on Goku's DNA and all the Saiyans because Cell's gonna have Gohan's DNA, Kami's DNA, because there's no Piccolo, but he can still get Kami's DNA. Frieza's and King Cold, but King Cold and Cooler are gonna come to planet Earth. They try to get revenge on Frieza. Vegeta, Raditz, and Gohan and Nappa, they're the ones to defeat them all. Goku didn't even try. So that heart virus thing, that won't affect Goku at all. Because he's a deity, he's invincible, so he won't die. So Future Trunks is still gonna be Future Trunks, but he's not gonna be the son of Vegeta and Bulma. He's gonna be the son of Goku and Bulma, because Trunks is gonna be the younger brother of Gohan. So there's no Goten, there's Trunks. Unless you want Goku and Bulma to have twins, and Trunks and Goten are basically the same age. Which Trunks and by the time when they go to when Cell's created, Cell has Gohan's potential and everything. So he's gonna be stronger than Gohan, Vegeta, all of them except to Goku. So they start training in hyperbolic time chamber, and Goten and baby Trunks are born. So those two are gonna be born. Trunks is gonna have purple hair, and Goten is gonna have black hair like his father. So finally, those two are not gonna have like mixed hair like Gohan. They're gonna have like a separate color hair. So they're born with tails compared to canon. Nah, I'll probably leave this video around like 30-minute mark. So they be training, and Vegeta tries to fight. They almost got Cell, but nah. Cell just regains, because Cell's perfect. He technically took Android 17 and 18. Let's just say he could also take 16. So he takes 16. That's why they're super strong. He's super strong. That he can't defeat a god version of Super Saiyan God version of Vegeta. So then Gohan tries. Gohan pushes the limit and does Super Saiyan Blue, guys. and he defeats Gohan. And Super Saiyan Blue, Gohan forces Kakarot to train harder, and he gains Super Saiyan Rose. And he's like, why is my hair different from theirs? Theirs is like red and mine's is like pink. And then Whis comes out of nowhere and be like, young Kakarot, the reason why you have pink hair compared to your son and the other Saiyans is because you're a Saiyan God, you're a deity. So your transformations are going to be different from theirs. And now Goku understands it and be like, oh, and who are you, by the way? I'm Whis. I'm the one who transported you to planet Vegeta. And I am Beerus' attendant. And he's like, Beerus' attendant? That means you're really strong, right? Can you train me? So during that time skip of peace, Gohan and Goku are training with Gohan, he mastered Super Saiyan Blue already. So he goes to he leaves and goes to home. Goes home so he could start going to school. Now Goku, he asks Whis like, Whis, I learned this technique called instant transmission, and I want to improve it a little bit more. It feels like it can become faster. And Whis says there's a faster version of it. It's called the Kai Kai. You can learn it from the Supreme Kai. But first, let's go to King Kai to learn some techniques that he knows. So Goku learns the Spirit Bomb and Kaioken technique. The Kaioken, he could use it to up to 100 without no strain because he's a deity. So it doesn't strain his body at all. Okay. Then Goku, he goes to the Supreme Kai. He takes the sword. He breaks the Z sword with the Kachin metal. The old Elder Kai comes out. He unlocks Goku's potential. Then Goku's like, I should bring my son and some other people to get their potential awakened. And we thought that was a good idea because he tells them about Babidi, how they're gonna awaken Majin Buu. So, and Goku really wants to fight Majin Buu. So he gets so Gohan's potential is unlocked. The whole gang's potential is unlocked by so everybody has an ultimate form, even the humans and the Saiyans. Sorry about that. So they start training and the Budokai happens. For the Budokai, the same thing's happening. Instead of Super Saiyan, he's going Super Saiyan Blue against Kibito. And Kibito's like shocked because this type of power is like too much for him. Then they take Gohan's energy, and that's enough to wake up Buu, my guy. That's enough. We're gonna go over the Buu fight later on. Bye.